Hey guys, Bobby Riley with Arkansas Pro DJs, and today we're going to be looking at something a little bit different. We're actually going to be looking at the Apple iPad and some apps that can help you along with your mobile DJ business. So, do me a favor, stick around. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes as we review the Apple iPad.
From Hidden Hill Studio, somewhere in Arkansas.
Your attention, please.
It's Arkansas Pro DJs Out of the Box. With your host, DJ Winchester.
Hey guys, welcome back. Bobby Riley, Arkansas Pro DJs, Robert Riley Receptions. We're going to be looking at some of the new things that you can do on an iPad to help you and your customers out, something to make your mobile DJ or regular DJ business a little bit better. Now, most of these things are going to be on the business side, but some of them are going to be on the performance side. So let's start off real quick with some of the business ideas. Now, as you can see, we've got some certain programs that we actually use and we really like, and we're going to kind of go over a few of those with you right now. And the first one, of course, comes with Apple iPad. It is the Notepad, and as you can see, we can put a lot of information down really quickly when we're interviewing our customers, talking to our clients, trying to decide what we're going to do for them and getting their ideas. So this is going to be something really easy and really simple, and you don't have to worry about carrying around the old business legal pads to do this stuff with nowadays. Now, simple and easy from there, but let's take a step here and let's actually run over here and let's look at something else, and it's called Dragon Dictation. Now, Dragon Dictation is a really neat little program. Basically what it does is it will record your voice and then type that information in for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to erase what I've got here real quick. It'll take just a moment, because what I want to actually do is go back and do a real quick dictation for you, just so you kind of get an idea of what Dragon Dictation is going to do. I'm going to start it here. And one of the biggest things, you're going to notice that this thing is recording, and you're going to see it moving up and down on the bars. Now, once we tap the screen to stop, period, it's going to actually start processing what it heard. And you're going to see that a lot of what we did is now there. So, when you finish up let's say you just finished up a wedding and you're on your way back, you got a hour drive. Why not open this up, start it up, and immediately put your thoughts down for maybe your next vlog or something along those lines. Now, the next thing we're going to actually take a look at is another piece of software that we use quite a bit, and this is going to be Square. We take a lot of credit cards with what we do. Since we're in rural Arkansas, a lot of our customers don't have the ability to run over or send. If they send a check, it takes a while to get to us. So we've worked out a system where we can actually take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and we do that through Square. Now, the great thing about it is if you've got an iPhone, if you've got a Droid phone, something like that, you can actually have the mobile wireless connection. Well, the Apple iPad, if you're not using it through the mobile connection, you can actually have the mobile hotspot, which will allow you to actually use this with that. And it'll do it across the internet, charge the card, takes a couple of days for it to transfer over, but it immediately transfers over. It's kind of not like PayPal where you have to actually go in and manually transfer it. So it'll automatically transfer it to your bank, and it's one of the easier systems to use. Now, let's take another step and let's start talking about our clients again, and let's talk about what we can do for them. This is a nice little program. This is Adobe Ideas, and Adobe Ideas is designed along the lines of, if we needed to, let's say we needed to, we're talking with a customer, we're sitting here, we've been to the venue, they've been to the venue, but we're not actually looking at a venue. I know a lot of you have probably sat down and drawn out the designs for what you might be doing for your client. Say we have this as our main hall, this would be our dance floor, this would be our DJ equipment, and here would be our tables scattered. That kind of gives you and the client a visual representation to actually take a look at what you might be doing for them. Now, taking a step from that, let's actually talk about being able to move things over from your computer to the iPad. One of the ways we recommend doing this is called Dropbox, and you're actually looking at Dropbox right now. Let me see if this has come over. Yes, it has. One of the best parts about this is, as we've been able to do things like this, we're able to pull this information up and we're able to now show them from it. Now what we're doing right now is we're actually just transferring a bit of software, or a movie in this case, from our computer here using Dropbox. As you can see right there, and we've brought it over here. Now one of the great parts about it is we can access this at any point and any time that we need to. The same thing with our photos. If we need to transfer photos from our computer to our iPad, we can do that real simple. And once we have them here, we can right click here and save the photo, and it's automatically saved onto the iPad. Okay, so transferring files is going to be real simple and real easy. Now, I've kind of saved the best for last, and this is more of a performance tool than anything else, and this is called Air Display. Now, you've probably heard me talk about this several times. I know I've talked to a couple of different people on the DJ Idea sharing, so on and so forth, about Air Display. What Air Display is going to do is it's going to allow you to actually create on a network. You know, you do have to have a wireless network to make this work. But what Air Display is going to do is it's going to actually let you take a Windows machine, and I just connected that up, okay, and you can see it here. Air Display, when I double click and connect that up, as you can see now, I have a secondary screen here. Now, I'm going to go back over to this one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here that we have Virtual DJ up. And kind of move out just a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can get both of these in at once. Not quite the same thing. Let me see if I can adjust here. Okay, but what Air Display is going to allow me to do is to actually create a second screen here. So if I'm using a laptop, guess what? I can start Virtual DJ, and I can move Virtual DJ down here to my iPad. Okay. It is networked. It does have a small lag to it. All of them do, but as you can see here, I can have all the access that I have when I'm doing anything else. Okay, if I want Cupid Shuffle, grab it, drag it, drop it. Takes just a second, it's kicking up from here. But as you can see, it loads it just like it would be at any other point. So let's say I want to take Old Time Rock and Roll, and I want to drop that onto the second one. Now I've got that. Okay, with my sampler, now I can do really unusual things, because as I'm sitting here, let's say that I'm out giving we're doing the bouquet toss. We've got songs going. We have two laptops set up. Okay, my DJ is running on one. We've got the second laptop already hooked up for here. And let's say that for some reason I want to do something unusual. I want to throw the song, or the deal Mine, Mine, Mine in. I have immediate access to all of my sound effects. This is the thing that most people realize later in the day and start wondering why they didn't think of it before. So let's say that I'm standing here and I'm giving a speech and I'm telling about the love story, or I'm telling some funny anecdote, and I want to be able to actually just reach down and hit a certain sound effect. I can do that real easy. And it's all right there at my fingertips. Don't have to worry about installing different programs. I don't have to worry about installing remote controls or anything like that. As long as my wireless connection is up, I can set that up real quickly. Guys, this has been Bobby Riley with Arkansas Pro DJs, and we're reviewing the Apple iPad and some of the things you can do on it. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.